Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Riza Aliyata Rahma, and today I want to continue my presentation about positive and negative impact toward teaching and learning during pandemic COVID-19. COVID-19, which is spreading around the world, has affected education system as well as many fields, health, economy, etc. COVID-19 pandemic has introduced uncertainty into major aspects of nation and global society, including for schools. For example, there is uncertainty about how school closures that last spring impacted student achievement, as well as how the rapid conversion of mass instruction of an online platform this academic year will continue to affect achievement. Without data on how the virus impacts student learning, making informed decisions about whether and when to return to in-person instruction remain difficult. Determining the effects of the epidemic experiences worldwide of education system is highly crucial for the future of the educational process. In fact, examining the effects of the pandemic in terms of students, teachers, and parents will be reference for measures to be taken in similar situations. In addition, determining the effects of such pandemic will be important to the integration of technology into education. In Turkey, in order to minimize the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on students, teachers have taken great responsibility. In this process, teachers support their students both in terms of education and psychology. Therefore, their views are important to determine the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on the educational process. The educational process that took place due to the COVID-19 pandemic was examined in terms of the student. This research result showed that the COVID-19 pandemic process has social and psychological effects on students in the issue of burden, decreased sense of belonging to the school, lack of interaction, loss of motivation, and digital dependency. In addition, it will determine that the deficiencies that distance education will create in terms of effective and more than cognitive education. In the pandemic process, it's seen as an important deficiency that the students cannot get together with their friends in terms of social development, cannot play games, and are deprived of activities that support their social development. Today, in the region where the rate of urbanization is high, the chance of children to play in their living environments are already very limited. Students meet these needs by playing with their friends at school, especially during breaks. It's tough that students don't have these opportunities in the distance education process. In addition to this, teachers state that unproductivity, adaptation problems, and lack of technological infrastructure affect the students negatively during distance education in the process. However, according to the opinions of the teachers, it was observed that this process had several positive effects on students regarding the issues like supporting student skill development, appreciation, time management, or efficiency skills and awareness levels. In conclusion, the following suggestions can be made in the direction of the opinions of the teachers working in different branches participating in the research. In order to distance education to be conducted in a healthy and continuous manner, non-stop and high-speed access to internet and the residence where students will receive the service should be ensured. Expert support should be provided to teachers who consider themselves insufficient in terms of technological knowledge and equipment in distance education. The provision of these devices in the National Ministry of Education to students who don't have computers and laptops in their houses due to the financial incapabilities will enable the education process to continue without any setback during the pandemic process. The participants of the study, the teachers, similar studies may be conducted with the participation of students and parents. That's my presentation today. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.